Hi Leo, welcome into a general weekly reading for you. I hope you're doing well. Let's jump right into the tarot cards and see what the upcoming week has in store for us. I feel like you're in good energy. It feels like you're going to be busy, even if at times it doesn't feel like that. Even if at times you want to be getting more done, I feel the need to say there's a motivation about you, but there's a simplicity and a complexity that feels important to, for some, more than one situation. But it's this week that really shows the benefit of your presence, your ability, and your aura, okay? Your existence as a whole is what I'm getting. But you have the chance to change something that broke your heart or left you with disappointment, by succeeding at something else, or maybe reconnecting to whatever that is or whoever that was or is, differently. But please make sure this week shows you the way in regards to trusting your intuition. Didn't mean to say it in that manner, obviously, but I do sense that it's going to be a week where a lot of which are receiving justice. Okay, interesting. That is very much a strong, confident, bold energy. But I was meaning to hold up the justice card. I want to say that you are guiding yourself at certain points in ways that feel mysterious to you because Spirit's by your side, confirming that you're doing well when it comes to that. And I want to say people are going to compliment you throughout the week. And I do sense that you are going to feel very connected to tarot this week. There's a real focus on the weeks, all right? As I keep saying, week, week, week. Week by week, day by day, things just feel like they're getting done and flowing to your advantage. But when they don't fully or at all, take a step back. I really feel like your perspective will help immensely when it comes to that. Some of which is a focus on a tattoo on your arm. I'm getting that specifically. I know for me, I have an octopus and a couple others, but there's a focus as well on the spiritual meaning of a penguin and a dog. I want to say one of your last general readings, the meaning of a dog came up. We're loyal Leos. I mean, come on. But the Chariot card, because again, it's a motivational week for you where regardless of how that's coming through, being put to use, it feels necessary, even if that's more so connected to, or in general, connected to a want, a desire. It's a time period for you where your wants and desires are absolutely being pushed to the forefront of your focus, even if it's for a hot second, because you need to remember you deserve whatever that ends up being. But let's again not forget what we went through. All right, selectively, simplistically, but to not forget to trust your intuition through the act of fulfilling certain wants and desires and being motivated to accomplish and succeed in general. You know what you're doing is what I'm getting. I felt that as a message for me, but as well for the collective Leos. I mean, I am a Leo. And I really want to say astrology will come into play throughout the week in unexpected ways and maybe one expected way. But there's something about personalities, maybe clashing and at other times blending and working nicely together, but as well at other points, maybe a combination of the two, right? Blending, working well, and as well kind of clashing. And I'm hearing opposites attract. This may be love, potentially love, dating oriented, but it absolutely could be platonical. It could be platonic for you. Where say it's a coworker, an acquaintance, a friend, you name it, or the potential of which. But your heart is feeling very present throughout the week. And I do sense there are certain moments and times where you're maybe overdoing it, but if it's a spiritual push or occurrence that's happening for you, or maybe somebody else's energy is causing that, as you could see, the energy just shifted a bit, take a deep breath. But when the week does highlight where you feel restricted, tied down, limited, I'm getting the word lack for some, let's not overdo it when it comes to that focus, to that thinking process, when it comes to the attachment to it. Remember that you are in the driver's seat, because I sense that the previous weeks or at certain points we're winding back, it didn't fully at all feel like that. And the color yellow and I want to say maroon are coming into play. And there's a vibrancy about your energy, your personality, your aura once again. I guarantee it won't be the entire week. It's not meant to be, right? You need your downtime, your, okay, bland time. But you are going to find that people notice this vibrancy about you because of what you're good at, because of what you're feeling connected to, even at times because you choose to and are even pushed to disconnect or stay disconnected from this and that that's not going to benefit you, as in being pushed back to the devil card. But any sorrows from the past, I feel, aren't present within your energy field throughout the week. But when you do sense spirit pushing you to prioritize your physical being, whether it's your energy, your comfort, your health, it could be your physical figure for some. I mean, that's your health, right? To an extent. You do need to take this as a message that needs to be bumped up further on the priority list, okay? Because it's like life gets in the way, right? You get in your own way at times. Nobody's perfect. Other factors. We need to be remembering as well. You are a mother effing manifester, okay? A mother figure may be coming into play significantly at one, if not multiple points for you. It doesn't have to be blood related. I do sense that there's an extra, there's extra for you is what I'm getting. That could be money, that could be other levels of abundance, extra hours for somebody to succeed, to gain more. But there's an extra vibe about someone else and maybe about you at certain points as well. But when you're feeling that extra vibe within you very present, know when it's yours, of course, if you're empathic, but do remember that you deserve to feel that way, because life can feel quite bland and mundane and, sticky at times. And so we need to just let the extra Leo-ness kind of come out to play and be utilized at times productively or in general. But the moon will be your best friend at certain points. Those of which who like to or are feeling the push to go for walks, please trust your intuition, all right? Especially when it comes to where to turn, where to go, but as well whether or not that walk, that time period is right, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if some Leos gain negative guidance from spirit at times. Not every soul out there is good, okay? And that includes the waking world. Weird but interesting wording. Now, your connection to and the lack thereof which when it comes to weird subjects, items, things in general, that's also part of your week. 720. Don't be surprised, Leo, if this is a week where you are gaining messages from spirit, very much when it comes to synchronicities, for some through your thoughts, your dreams, and motions, I want to say, movements, but even other people. Synchronicities, right? Things are just feeling very connected and at times very disconnected. But I sense that there's an alignment that's happening throughout the week that's connecting to new alignment moving forward, and maybe feeling connected to an extent to alignment from the past. What's gone is gone. We need to let it go. I feel like you're still holding on to something or several aspects of what was once good for you, or at least you felt it was. For some, it was beneficial, right? Now, you may be learning more about a connection or two throughout the week that feels quite enlightening and may help you with your own transformation and process, your own path. But I wouldn't be surprised as well if some Leos are learning about a new loved one, okay? A new caring individual. Now, this doesn't have to be, sexual or dating related or commitment otherwise. But for some it is. And I do sense that there are people feeling an admiration for you that just seems quite needed for you. Neglect from the past is being highlighted so that you can notice why you deserve more, how you're meant to receive that, and how loved you're meant to feel. When light bulbs go off in your Leo mind, roll with it, write it down. There's going to be a lot to write down. There's also a focus on computer systems. Okay, I'm getting a tablet. Maybe a computer, phone, obviously. But let's try to minimize the electronics if we can, because there's a sense of being, I'm hearing handwritten success and memorizing and feeling connected to other aspects of your reality besides electronics. It's going to feel very, very important, rewarding. But regrounding yourself is going to be essential for you throughout the week at certain points. Now, the Ten of Cups in reverse, as well as the Ace of Pentacles, for some it's the same message talking about a new career situation or otherwise to succeed. It might be an investment that you have yet to receive, but it may be as well something you have at hand that you is somehow tied to your money and or success, and this doesn't feel like it's an end all be all. It's not your happily ever after, but you're able to make the best. You're able to utilize it to the best of your ability. You're able to impress through it all. But they want me to flip this in the upright and remind you that when it comes to these beautiful energies, okay, they want me to show you this. The wheel is turning when it comes to your work, when it comes to your efforts from the past and currently, and more so moving forward. But going back to what I was saying, I can't find the other one. Darn it. Anyways, there's justice to be received through an upcoming wish fulfillment, an upcoming ideal situation and happiness, a lot of which is a connection. For some of which it's career related, and it could be an investment otherwise. But it will entail effort, of course, to maintain it, to utilize it to your advantage and maybe assist in one if not multiple ways through it. But it feels like, Leo, this is a week that you where you're being reminded you deserve more, you deserve the best, and you deserve to feel connected and disconnected in the correct ways as the wheel turns in your favor. And again, looking at this imagery, you're feeling quite vibrant, at least at certain points, and people frickin' adore you. It's a week for you to remember you still have a full path ahead, okay? So I hope this is truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, and I'll definitely see you next time.